Hello, hello, beautiful people. Welcome to 321 No Kiddin. Bobby the Awesome here. And it is January 21st. I went to book club last night for Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I am definitely not smart enough yet to be able to teach you everything that I learned last night. But as I continue to learn, I'll be filling you in. If you want to grab a copy of the book and check it out. It's really the essence of being present and a little bit deeper into that if it's something that piques your curiosity. Yeah, so as I go through the class, it's a 10-week class over the course of 10 months. I will update you when I have my ahas about it and I feel like I can explain it in a mindful, respectful way. So for January 21st, our mama calendar says, challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. That's a good way to put it. I know if I didn't have my challenges, my life probably wouldn't be as meaningful. It just wouldn't. No, probably. It wouldn't. Okay. Oscar Morris kicks us off with a quote in the Body, Mind, Spirit book. Sobriety is a big gift box with 100 little packages inside to unwrap. Well, that's a fun visual. Sobriety / not gambling is its own reward and then some. Sobriety is a condition of openness and receptivity to the treasure of life. It is the ability to view the world through gentler glasses and hear our fellows with kinder ears. It is the ability to see things as they really are instead of how we'd like them to be. It is a condition of honesty and willingness to be true to ourselves and to others. On this day, we can look out the window when we get up in the morning. No matter what we see, another building, a yard, even an air shaft, it can remind us that we're not the same people we used to be. We can look at this world without fear. It won't bite back anymore. Sobriety is seeing the world with open eyes. It is like seeing a daffodil as though for the first time. It is the gift of learning how to view the world as a friendly and loving place to be. Sobriety is crying without shame and laughing without abandon. It is a gift that wakes us up with hope and puts us in deep sleep with peace. Today, let me cherish my gift of sobriety and not take it for granted. To start us off, I really want to acknowledge that quote in the beginning. It's like a big gift box with 100 little packages inside to unwrap. When I think of my packages, I think of everything from skills that I've acquired since I quit gambling and drinking, friends that I've made since I quit, events or activities that I tried that I wouldn't have tried, dreams that are being designed and worked towards, knowledge, oh my gosh, the learning, both from a mental and, well, of course, you learn with your mind, but I mean, about me and spirituality and just all the things. And then there's like bookworm kind of knowledge, and I've acquired that as well. So I think that that's a beautiful sentiment. It is its own reward, a condition of openness and receptivity to the treasure of life. I was talking to an ex last night, and when I was telling him about my next trip, which is a business trip, we were talking about, he kind of said like another trip. And it's, well, yeah, I like to travel and I'm living my best life, so I absolutely should travel. And I said something to the effect of, yeah, like now it's nice that I don't have to spend all my vacations going to see him. And not in a fresh way, but things have evolved and changed. I don't have to go to a cold place that didn't really excite me. I get to go to a warm place and be completely content to be in the sun with the warmth and doing what I want to do on my schedule. Just our own schedules can be a piece of the puzzle that we get back, like taking the time for the self-care and putting yourself on your schedule is something that if I wasn't not gambling, I don't know that I would do that. I wouldn't be mindful enough or recognize that I need to do it. Never mind make the time. I'd be gambling or dealing with side effects of gambling. We can look out the window when we get up in the morning and see, no matter what we see is what it's saying, a building, a yard, but we're not the same as we were yesterday. We can look at the world without fear because it won't bite us back anymore. And we, depending on where you are in your recovery, hopefully you're finding the spirituality and faith in something so that you feel like you don't have to carry that fear alone, or you can figure out that the fear doesn't serve you and move forward. And seeing a daffodil, of course, a flower reference is going to get me excited, but seeing anything, any flower, as if it was the first time, which when you travel, you get to see new flowers you haven't seen before. So you do get to see them for the first time. But when you think about all the elements that go into that, just being mindful that there is a flower, looking at the flower, enjoying the color, maybe the fragrance of the flower. I don't know. I think it's peaceful. I even have pictures of flowers with bugs crawling on them because I was so enthralled by the flowers on some of my walks. But it's seeing things with fresh eyes, kindergarten eyes, childlike eyes. And it's something that has been the theme we've been talking about a lot this last week. Seeing that the world's a friendly and loving place to be, instead of being angry all the time or defensive because we're hiding and lying and stealing and sneaking and doing all those things. You don't have to hide anymore. So you can be out in the open and you can see the flowers and see the beautiful world. This too is pretty impactful. Sobriety is crying without shame and laughing without abandon. One of the biggest shifts about my values changing is because I don't want to have to lie about anything. So now that I quit gambling, I want to, quit lying too. And I actually, and to me, I believe that lying by omission, all those things, those are lies, and I don't believe in them anymore. So, well, not that I believed and wanted to lie before, but I just don't like lying. I never have. It's always made me uncomfortable. I've always avoided it with a question or deferment. And I think that that's one of the biggest gifts is full transparency. I don't have to talk about how much I won or lost or where I was with my time. Like I had one of my friends, she just if I was up to no good, it was like she sensed it, even 1,200 miles away, because she would call me out when I was in Kansas. It was like she just saw when things weren't adding up, and she'd be like, well, where were you? What were you doing? And it used to make me crazy, but I don't have to hide any of those answers anymore because I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, maybe I'm doing things wrong, but I'm not doing anything I need to lie about. So your challenge today or homework today is to take a look and think about what are these things that you can appreciate. What has your gambling recovery given you? What is different now? Can you appreciate those things? Can you see the new things? Are you finding joy in life? That's what I want you to think about today. All right, beautiful people. I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.